Ever since I was a kid, this has always been my favorite food. Look at this. All right, let's dig in. Oh. I used to not know how to cook this like the restaurants. Every time I would try making this, it just never tasted the same. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why that is. The two most important tips to make this taste exactly like a restaurant. First, you have to add MSG. Unfortunately, I didn't actually have MSG, so this doesn't taste fully like how a restaurant does, but it's very close. And the second tip, you wanna char your onions. You kind of get that caramelized onion flavor, add a lot of them. It's the primary veggie in here, and it really creates that signature flavor. So, jjajangmyeon is commonly eaten with pickled radish. This is called 단무지. It's very sweet, a little bit tangy, it's pickled, so you would expect that tanginess, but it's actually more on the sweet side. If you eat that together with the noodles, it's just the perfect combination. This is actually a Korean twist on a Chinese food called Jjajangmyeon. I might be saying it completely wrong, but this became really popular in Korea. It's actually the #1 food in delivery. Kind of like how pizza is the go-to food that's delivered here in Canada and the US. Jjajangmyeon is the #1 food that people order for delivery in Korea. So this Korean version of the Chinese dish, the key differences in flavor, the main thing is really the sweetness. The Chinese version of this dish doesn't really have much sweetness at all. The Korean one, it's very distinctly sweet. The sauce also tends to be a little thicker in Korean jjajangmyeon. The cucumber adds a little bit of a fresh bite. It doesn't really do anything to the flavor. I think it's really there for presentation, just to add some color. Okay, let's dig into that fried egg. Oh yeah. Well, I've got to get back in there. Seriously, if you guys have never tried this, don't shy away from just hearing bean. It's just extremely earthy, satisfying. Like I said, the main flavors are really the sweetness as well as the savory umami flavor. It's a very easy dish to like. This is not an acquired taste in my opinion. So some other things that are a little bit interesting about this dish. It's the dish that people eat after they move to somewhere new. And also in Korea, there's a singles day. It's called Black Day on April 14th. That's when people who are single will all get jjajangmyeon together. The version we made here is the seafood one. That's why you can see, here, let me find some seafood in here. You've got shrimp. There's also some pieces of squid. Let me dig one up. Here we go, we've got some nice squid. But even when you're making the seafood version of jjajangmyeon, you want to make sure to use some fat from a red meat like pork or beef. Commonly, pork belly is used to fry at the start with the onions to add that flavor. This is seriously the #1 dish that I crave the most. Let me get some more of that tanmuji. don't know. The noodles are congealing a little bit because I left it a bit long. Wow. Gotta get some of that good sauce. Look at that. Always wear a black shirt if you're eating this dish because it's for sure gonna splash. The flavor, I really don't know how to describe it, why it's so addicting, but it's just an ultimate comfort food. Every single bite is so satisfying, and all you're thinking about even when you're chewing is wanting to get another serving. I'm starting to get a little full, guys. Last bowl of this. I always like digging up the sauce even when there's no more noodles. I'll just scrape what's left and get those onion and cabbage bits with all the goodies. This might look a little gross, but delicious. That's all I can eat for today. See you guys next time.